Hi, this is Stephen with Fastcall. In this video, you're going to learn about how you can view details of calls you've made or received using the call record in Salesforce. As mentioned in the previous unit about seeing the details of the call with task records, Fastcall will create both a task and a call record for every call made or received. The task is something that exists in Salesforce already and is already used to store information about events, emails, and tasks. The call record is added by Fastcall and does more specialized stuff, and that's what we're going to go through here. By default, the easiest way to get to the call record is actually from the task record. So, as before, we can get to it by going to the widget, going to the details of a previous call, clicking Open Call or Task, which opens the task record, and then we can get to it through Fastcall logs at the bottom. Your administrator may well have made changes to make getting to this record easier for you. Okay, now we're on the call record for the call. The fields here are again mostly self-explanatory, but let's go through them anyway. We've got a unique name for the call, and we've got the phone number it was from and the phone number it was to. We've got the call ID, which links it to Twilio, the type of the call, status of the call, and this is a link to the record ID to which the call is related. Now, calls can be linked to different objects in Salesforce. We have a whole separate training unit on this. Reply to call creates a link to the call to which this call is a reply if the call is part of a chain of calls. We've got the start time, end time. Wait time in seconds is how long the person making the call had to wait for it to get connected. Connection duration is how long the actual connection bit of the call lasted. The direction of the call, whether it was inbound or outbound. The total call duration, which is the length of the call in seconds, including both the wait time and the connection duration. And the phone number which was called. Those are the basic details about the call. Now we have some more interesting stuff. Last connection information shows the information about the connection attempt that was actually connected. There's a separate training module on connection attempts and how they relate to calls. However, this bit will show you which user picked up, a link to the recording if it exists, and it will also tell you the interactive voice response used to make that connection. We then have location information. This is geographic information about the other end of the call, if that's available from Twilio. In this case, the call was made from Skype, so there's no geographic information available. Finally, the call is related to several other objects by default. There's a separate training unit on each of these, but in short, they are connections, voicemails, and other calls. And that's all you need to know for the moment about using the Fastcall call object to view details of calls.